Hi everyone and welcome back to Evocative Scents. Today we will be looking at a fragrance from the Armaf which many times goes under the radar despite having fantastic scent profile for the hot and humid weather. And if you are looking for some affordable summer fragrances, check out the video I posted last week. I will put it somewhere in the top I button. And if you are watching my video for the first time, do consider subscribing to this channel and do not forget to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on my new fragrance related videos. And without any further delay, let's start this video. So let's get to the presentation and packaging for this perfume because it's a little interesting here. The box is pretty straightforward. It's a normal paper box with Armaf Caballo written on front, and at the bottom of the box you can see the manufacturing details as well as the expiry date of this fragrance. And at the side there is Caballo written once again, and from what I remember it means horses and it's a Spanish word. And if I am wrong, feel free to correct me in the comment section down below. And it comes in 100 ml and there is a picture of white horse in the front as well. So let's open up the box and get to the bottle. And the bottle design is much more interesting than the outer box. And this bottle absolutely looks gorgeous in my opinion. There is Caballo written on the cap, and once again there is a white horse painting on the bottle. At the bottom of the bottle again you can see the batch code, and it comes in Eau de Parfum concentration. The actual fragrance bottle is inside the pouch, and at the sides you can see the zippers. There are some nice detailing on the bottle. As you can see on the cap there is Armaf written on it once again. And what's the best thing about this bottle is the strong magnetic cap. The chrome finishing on the bottle is done very well. If you see carefully, there is Armaf written on the top of the atomizer. There are two rings besides it which holds on to the magnetic cap. In my opinion, it's a very clean and crisp looking bottle design. A very unique bottle design in my collection. But let's see if the atomizer backs up the bottle design. Now on to the spray test. It is not a pressurized one, but I have no complaint with the atomizer because it sprays decent amount of juice. So combining all these aspects, I think a 9 out of 10 would be an appropriate score in terms of presentation and packaging. A pressurized atomizer along with the perfume level indicator, I mean how much the perfume is left, would have taken it to a perfect score in terms of presentation and packaging. Well, how does this fragrance smells like? Immediately this fragrance reminds me of two perfumes, and both are extremely popular and mass appealing in nature. The Bvlgari Tygar and the Bvlgari. It feels like it is the hybrid of these two fragrances. It has that beautiful, excellent citrusy opening along with a fresh but slightly spicy ginger note. Its opening reminds me a bit of lemon city from the Louis Vuitton. So this is not exactly a clone of any of these fragrances, but its opening is certainly beautiful. Once the opening citruses fade away, the ginger becomes a little more prominent and I get just slight hint of sweetness from it. Don't mistake it for a sweet fragrance. In the midst it becomes airy in nature. There are very light floral elements that make their presence felt in this perfume, but it remains beautiful throughout its life. This is such a nice versatile fragrance that can be extremely refreshing for hot and humid weather and can be a great option for cooler weather as well. There are also some green elements that is supporting this fragrance without being overly green in nature. This is a very well blended fragrance, and if you are someone who likes Turathi Blue or the broca or the lemon city for that matter, you should definitely try this one out because this fragrance, while still smelling similar, it will still give a different experience from all of these fragrances. This is definitely one of the underrated gems from the house of Armaf. What's great about this fragrance is that it remains clean even in the dry down. There is light woodiness in the dry down combined with clean and subtle musk. As I had said earlier in the video, it is extremely versatile in nature. This fragrance can be worn all year round and it is well suited for the summers. So overall it's a very mass pleasing scent profile and will remind you of various perfumes, while at the same time it remains unique from all of these. So for the scent profile I would give this fragrance a solid 8.5 out of 10. And as far as versatility is concerned, it is extremely versatile in nature. You can wear it to the office or for the casual events, but it is more suited for daytime. You can rock it in a hot summer day or even in the cool weather. I feel that this is a perfectly unisex fragrance, and since it is very simplistic in scent profile, it is very mass pleasing in nature. So as far as versatility is concerned, I would give this fragrance a solid 9 out of 10. Any age group, any gender can rock this fragrance in any weather. It is just that it is more of a daytime fragrance, fresh, clean and beautiful. And what about the performance? And as expected from a super fresh fragrance, it is not a super strong fragrance. I would say it has average performance. You will get a solid hour of projection and expect around 4 hours of longevity on clothes. And this is the performance I get in the summer. Add another hour or two if you are staying in cooler climate. Honestly, for this kind of scent profile, the longevity is still pretty good, and for the performance, it gets a 7.5 out of 10. It's a very easy scent profile to pull off, and I consider this as a blind buy worthy fragrance. It's not a groundbreaking fragrance, but it is a very good one, especially for the summers. And if you are looking for an office fragrance, consider this one. Combining all these scores along with the price, I would give this fragrance a solid 8.5 out of 10. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you have any feedback for this or any of my previous video, feel free to express in the comment section down below. If you tuned into my channel for the first time and love fragrances and fragrance related content, do consider subscribing to this channel and do not forget to hit that notification bell as well. So that's it for today's video. I will meet you all in my next video.